How tough is a game like that where you feel it felt like, okay, they got this. You're under 5 minutes to 4 minutes to go. You got the lead, and obviously we saw what happened there. How does it take you 24 hours, a few hours to get over it? How you feeling today?
Or just overall about the game, just with that situation, they just executed better than us down the stretch, so that's how they came out with the win. And just overall, just moving forward, we just got a short game coming this week Thursday, so we got to hurry up, put this game behind us, and start prepping for the Bears.
Tyrice, do you go home and watch the game? Do you tape it or anything, or watch it online, or do you just wait till the next day to see kind of what happened?
Pretty much, we're watching it as a whole on the sideline. Also, we watched a little bit when I got home last night. And also just watch a couple of clips when getting in the next day or the plays the coach want us to see. We pretty much try to get through that within the next 24 hours or less.
Was there anything different that they did that you didn't expect, or did you see anything that was new from them that you weren't necessarily ready for? It seems like every game there's something that's new, right?
Well, last night they pretty much ran everything we were expecting. It pretty much ran everything we've been facing the last month or so. So we pretty much ready for everything. We just didn't execute the way we was throughout the practice week. So you got to get hats out to them for just doing it better when it came down to the plays.
Tyrice, how do you think this defense has played the past couple of games? It feels like there was that stretch of 4 games or so where just you guys were on fire. And then it seems like it's been solid the last 2 games, but maybe not quite to that standard. Do you feel like it's taken a step back at all?
I wouldn't technically say it took a step back. I'd just say the last 2 games, as people seeing deep and then start fast, like we did the last 4 games. But we just pretty much gave them boys like a good lead the last 2 games. We started putting our foot down throughout the game, but we can't just be okay with starting slow and just letting other teams get good leads. Playing from behind throughout the whole game, that's a recipe for disaster.
Hey, Tyrice, just in general, kind of going back when you were drafted, did you expect to be a starter? I mean, is that something? Did you have goals going in? Because it's pretty amazing for a 4th-round rookie to be a starter, and you got that job. Is that something that you were kind of looking forward to and thought you could do, or was it a little bit of a surprise to you? What did you expect?
When anybody gets drafted, they always think they're gonna be a starter. For my case, I didn't think it would be this early, but I was always ready for the moment, put all the work in throughout the months before. So when I got my opportunity early and recently, it wasn't too much I had to, overcome to be ready for it.
So at this point, 15 games into the season, does it feel like, all right, I'm not a rookie anymore. I've seen it. I understand the speed. I understand the pace of the game. Or is there still things that you maybe surprise you within games?
Pretty much the game pretty much slowed down for me early during the training camp OTAs. But, I still have my rookie moments here and there, but not as much as I used to before. So I still head trending towards the right direction.
What are some of those rookie moments for you, Tyrice?
I just say just not being keen to what I know is my key with that certain player. Just really just paying attention to my coverage and my just zone alignment. Just just little things here and there. Not much like no eye popping thing, but just little things that should need to be cleaned up.
Is it anything you guys discuss or talk about now? Because in terms of the playoffs, it's not in your hands anymore, and that's got to be frustrating to be looking at other teams and go, man, I hope the Cardinals can beat the Rams, and we need them. You need help from other teams. How frustrating is that?
It's frustrating because, since we played for the 49ers again, we always said playoffs are in our hands. It was in our hands the last 4 weeks, but the last 2 weeks, we done messed around and put the playoff hopes in other teams' hands. So, it's frustrating that we can't control our own destiny for now. But the best thing we can do right now is just keep doing what we can do and just, win the next game.
Hey, Tyrice, tell us about your running mate there, Ernest Jones, and just kind of your relationship with him. And, it just seems like that's kind of where things started to turn around, is when they brought him in here and then they started you next to him. Tell us about your relationship and some of the things that he's helped you with.
Well, when he first got here, I still wasn't starting, but we pretty much connected that first day. So we had a relationship off the field before we even started, taking snaps together. But, since he's been here, he's been helping me out with everything from A to Z. Just letting me know what the key with certain formation, letting me know when the run coming my way or going away, just being on top of things, just acting like a true leader. So, I've been appreciative of him since he got to Seattle.
Tyrice, how do you feel physically at this point? Obviously, it's going to be a longer season than you played at the college level, and you got 2 more games to go. Hopefully, more than 2, but we'll see what happens. But just physically, how are you feeling?
Body beat up. But, it just with this how things are, you just got to use the whole week to get your body back feeling great. So it's still early, so you just got to try to recover and do the right necessary things from Monday through the next Saturday to try to get your body up to par again.
Yeah, you're never 100% once the season starts, right? So,
right.
Hey, so tell us, what do you think is your best attribute? For me, when I watch you play, I feel like you do a great job of sifting through and finding the ball, and you don't pay a lot of attention to, some of the phony motion and shifts and stuff like that. But for you, so far, what do you think's your best attribute as a linebacker?
I honestly say what you said. Like, I'm pretty sure when every play ends, if it's a run with that final frame clip ends, you will see 4 to 8 rounds the ball. So I just feel I just have a good nose for the ball, and just for some reason I always end up around in the matter if it's going left or right or down the middle. Just something I always had a knack for since I was younger.
Hey, so the quick turnaround, you got the Chicago Bears in front of you, and that's a team, despite their record, you look at them and go, man, if you're not on your game, they can beat you. Is that a conversation? I mean, fans always feel like teams will look past another team, and we always talk about that. That's ridiculous. But do you guys talk about that? Like, hey, man, you got to focus on this team just the same as you would a 12-win Vikings team coming in.
Yeah, it's the league. I mean, anybody can have their day in the game, so you can't criticize just defer somebody off their record. So just because they have a losing record, I mean, they're not as good as the team with the best record in the league. I mean, you can say the same with us. Our record don't define who he is. A lot of games with a lot of, one play would change the difference, so we could be way better than what we were. So it's the same with them.
Hey, Tyrice, have you kind of formed a bond with your fellow rookies? You got Byron Murphy, A.J. Barner, LaMea. I mean, do you guys kind of have a special bond and hang out?
Yeah, this whole rookie class has really been good, tight. I hang out with a select few. Just, we be on different schedules and whatnot, but all our rookies been getting along, and all us been contributing this whole year. So I feel pretty good about it.
What's the worst thing that you've had to do as a rookie that they make you do?
Probably just getting up, have the sing, and just do rookie things. That's probably the most frustrating. Just getting up out of nowhere, just singing in front of the group.
Okay.
Probably say that more than anything.
Hey, Tyrice, what do you do for Christmas? I mean, you guys obviously have a game coming up. So do you celebrate? Do you have plans for the day after? Do you have family in town or anything like that? How do you celebrate?
I'll probably just I'm gonna have my mom in town, but I'll probably just do something for her, make sure her Christmas is smooth. I'll be good regardless of anything come my way. So I ain't really run by me on Christmas Day, just other people.
Okay, yeah, that's good deal. It's nice to have family. I handed you a list of restaurants. Maybe you should take your mom to one of those, but
she's vegan.
Oh, she's vegan.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, that's different then. But have you checked out any of those restaurants that we
No,
got from our listeners?
I ain't really been having time. We probably only get one free day, and I'm gonna probably hit all those restaurants when we get done with the season, like next month or so. If I don't got time right now. Especially with all the traffic being crazy.
Well, Tyrice, always a pleasure to speak with you. Appreciate you taking time with us, and we wish you the best on Thursday against the Chicago Bears. And Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays to you, man.
Appreciate you for the conversation. Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays.